Okay. I mean, the park is all very quiet and ready for closure. Is this the best way? Like, is the house and everything gonna still be full of monsters? Understand, did somebody do this? They did! Somebody set fire to the wall. You know, I'll go the long way round. Thanks for offering. Think I'll go the long way. Or I take a shortcut the long way around underground. Which might actually be the best way around. No, it's not. Now that I think about it. Because it's all spicy and electric down there now. And I didn't even kill all of the monsters on that one way. But the main alley outside surely is as nice as it is up here. Empty now. And dark, right? And full of dead monsters that I didn't need to ever kill. 2106. Those gunshots. One of them's gonna get me. 2106 was never a code for anything. What's happened back here? Future. You've got an item in. Shotgun shells. Tell you, I can smell items. I feel like there's another bit of petrol that I missed somewhere as well. They might almost always be empty. But, you know, only a few have been empty for me. That one's empty. They look like they'd be nice, those shotgun shells. That's a trap. But the shotgun shells might not be. The shotgun shells might be legitimate. Mr. Baker Boy. Hi. Like, why else would this exist if not for the numbers? 5592 3973. Feel like it's 3973. I feel like I don't know the code. 37621739. Crow didn't have anything on him. Six 413 1347. 6413 1347. Six, 4, 1, 3. I feel like I tried them all. Oh my god. Right. Right, no. My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. Okay, Grinner has 5592. Nine. Okay, I should probably... Sexton guess, but not in Puddle or Spindle. 3762. It's not 3, it's not 6. It's 2. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. Okay, so 3793. So 1 or 4. 1. Okay, my fourth is notable by its absence. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. No, it's 8. So 9, 2, 1, 8. Okay, cabin open, there's a lever inside. Okay, now we've turned on Mr. Crow's Wild Ride. All 5 lights are green. I'm locked in. It said floor panel code to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. A good job I already murdered the optional boss, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't move it. Give feed from the security camera. Again, you know, would the monster have been released at that time? Maybe. Okay, I've done everything. We're gonna go see Mr. Crow now. We're ready. Little slower on that one, but you've got it. Okay. I like that he despawns at the very least for that. That's nice. Because we just saved Greed. Because those ones are real. And I knew it. I could smell that those ones in particular were real. And if no others were. Just because of the way they spawned. They were hidden. Not a trap. The storeroom thing though. And the crypt. And the mushroom. Like, mushrooms is just eat them all. And we've got a lot of heals. But the storeroom and the crypt. 2601. don't know what that is. But I'm kind of happy with, you know, we've done a lot. We've got a lot of things. We solved a lot. An elevator seems to be working. 7, 8. Because we made the green lights on the sides. That's a lot of monsters. That's a ridiculous amount of monsters. I don't want to waste all my bullets. Unless you are the boss, in which case, you know, kind of not a great boss. It's a med kit amongst all of these green pipes. But also the monsters were carrying the green pipes. Okay, then the southwest and southeast exits. Shotgun shells. The cop is dead. Have to pay respects. Okay. I mean, the pipes are now open, which means he found his own way in. It's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been attacked by those monsters. Wait, no, he was shot, but there were traps shooting at us. Harrison, I'm so sorry. Harrison James. ID number 05061. Date of birth, January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Yet we didn't give him any of our guns. He was put on the Edward Crowe missing persons case. I tried to stop him coming to Crow Country by slashing his tires, but he really wanted to help. Even though he doesn't know who we are and we pretend like we're his partner. It's a bag. Just old grubby sports bag. It seems familiar somehow. Something in there. Some handgun ammo. It's hers. Like, she was born here. Is she part of the Crow family? She just doesn't know? Or is she a monster? She's the 11-year-old that was, or the 15-year-old that was injured. And she's come for revenge, obviously. Guess it leads back to the main underground area. I need to look what's through here. I feel like I should go. Harrison must have solved the puzzle to open it. Funny, because I solved the puzzle and made all the lights green on both sides, and it wouldn't let me. I think I solved the puzzle. Make the lights green. And it works. Wait, they're all gone. We have sliced the green thing several times. I don't think there's anything else to do but to maybe go to the final boss. So I don't know what a spider weighs. And I don't know the human solving puzzle either. Okay. The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If this happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil. The flame should go out. I need to light the correct things. It wasn't what I wanted to hit. My intuition said like this. I give it a whack. It was this one, wasn't it? Close enough. Only we're on the other side. Whatever, I'll take it. I don't need the extra handgun bullets. I'll take it. It lets us through. Okay, vents to everywhere. Hi, Trouble. Tollman, are you a toll gate?
I can't listen.
Listen, Harrison is dead. You probably shot him. Harrison James, the police detective.
I know who he is. I shot him. I'm sorry, Mara. You shouldn't have come here. Don't amount of time before one of those creatures.
He was shot with a gun.
Shit.
Do you know, did it? Probably the guy behind me with the gun, actually.
I think he's probably got a good idea.
Marvin, you.
Look, kid, it's nothing personal, okay?
Put down the gun, Trumbull.
And then what, huh? Don't forget this whole thing ever happens. The feds will be kicking down my door within a week. I'm comfortable for all this shit.
I know, I am too. But Mara's not, so leave her out of it.
Oh, she knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Oh, she's already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty officer boy.
I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave.
Well, he didn't leave, did he? Neither did you. And now what? Now it's too late, and I'm about to die to this monster in the vent. What was that?
Ominous noises of a monster coming to eat you.
Oh shit, if this is some sort of trick, I ain't...
Falling for that one. You fell. Hello.
Where am I?
Hi, Julie.
I think Miss Mara might like some Afghan in the vent.
Right. But before that, I'll just make sure all my guns are loaded. Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall. That'd be a nasty fall. Julie.
Hey!
What's going on? What are you doing in there?
I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing.
Oh gosh, sorry. What if I leave you? Tolman, would you give me a hand?
Sure.
Julie, I thought you'd been... I mean, I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood.
Someone grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent.
Was it... What was it?
Whatever it was, there were several of them hiding out in the pipes. It's black in there, but I could hear them, smell them.
And what? They tried to kill you?
No, mostly they just shook me around, a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it.
That's about right.
What do you mean?
Oh no, but they don't want to kill us.
They've been stabbing me to death.
They're trying to communicate.
Mara, you haven't introduced me.
Oh right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crowe. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family.
I still.
What are you two doing down here?
Someone's been killed, shot, a police officer.
Goodness me!
Tolman was here. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you?
Oh,
I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing.
Good. Okay, thanks.
Mara.
something else. Natalie Crow is waiting for Edward in Edward's Crow offices. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love for a chance to talk to her, actually.
You know, Mara, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what I came here to do.
Get revenge. We'll be ready for you by your car, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
thanks. Come along, Miss Tolman, we've got lots to do. I came to get revenge. But also, you know, they're playing pat a cake with our face, and, you know, we bled a lot. I would say that they definitely aren't non-lethal. They punched me to death with their pat a cake several times. Down placed by 2 chains. I have to unhook the other one too. Also, the floor is sort of... There are chains that I could maybe shoot out. This is where it all began. Is this where the water went that we poured down? All the water. It looks so clean. Let's wash our face in the water. That feels better. Didn't realise how filthy I was. Does that heal? Fine. ID cards! Oh, it washed off the ID cards! Harrison James. Firearms expert. Look how it's not our ID. We've washed away the fakeness and the photo is just to the side. It was his all along. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? The ladder. Let's go down. Who would have guessed that we had stolen his ID cards and we weren't a cop from everything that we've learned? Okay, we descend into the abyss of hell forever. I'm sure nothing will be chasing us as we come up. No tentacles or anything to escape. And climb forever to escape. This is quite the descent, huh? Quite a long way down. Definitely getting the picture now. It's we're descending right to the center of the earth. I get it. I get the picture. Okay, we can maybe stop climbing down forever now. And still it goes down. Okay. It's been left off the hook. It's a set of photos. Photos have been taped onto the wall. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of the route expedition. Next one's a photo of me. Why did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally Harrison James, he was the police officer they sent to look for Crow. Then there's a gap, ominously, as well. Someone's doing something here, but I can't make sense of it. It's nonsense. Looks like someone's drawn some snakes. This is a safe room. A magazine. Collection of video game tips. There's a shower. There's some death. Is the fire behind the curtain? Bunsen burner! We make our own fire. It's not as cozy. There's an intercom. There's a chemistry set. There's a lot of death. There's a book of memos. There's something over there that maybe there's a button. Okay, that probably opens the door. The shower. I mean, there's something back there. Probably good to be clean. Okay, did we wash off a lot of goop? We probably washed off all the blood. Set of vials, 4 girls, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know if I'll leave them alone. Probably important. Medical cabinet. Didn't have any heals in. That bullet is a trap. Okay, a radiation suit. This must have been where Crow has been sleeping. Keeps the stain with blood. A microwave. Someone was cooking a med kit. For Natalie. What if we're the clone of Natalie? Put in a fine layer of dust. Why not put on the hazmat suit? If you find a hazmat suit in a basement at the bottom of the earth, I feel like you might want to put on the hazmat suit and not be contaminated. Mr. Crow, I'm here in your lab.
Hello, Elaine.
Open the door.
I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials that were laid out on the counter.
Right.
Please.
Fine. Elaine. A relatively simple way to get up to the surface. It's a shame that someone has smashed an axe into it. Because someone has driven a fire axe through the control panel. So the only way up is to climb that endless ladder. Now the thing is, there's still something back there. First I need to free up some space. I'll put down the other objects I'm carrying. The glass vials. Left in their places all the other items I collected. The police card I took from Harrison James, the bronze gear took given to me by the fairy, the crank handle I found in a safe, the ruby gemstone that's hidden in the painting of a demon, the chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan. We don't need to know all the life history of everything. The mask I excavated from a block of resin, the trident I took out of the witch's cauldron, the silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace, or plates, or in the head of the fairy. The data disc I got from the change machine in the arcade. The acid bottle I took from the cell in the dungeon. The golden key I found trapped inside a fairy's head. Okay, that was in the fairy's head. The battery I pulled from the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times. But also, the face mask is still in the door. The acid is probably empty. The chain is still around the thing in the excavation sites. I feel like she hasn't got all of them still, you know? I feel like she did leave quite a few of them behind. Yeah, I picked up all the stuff. Out the valves, open the door. Stand back! Don't need to use it to open the door anymore, it's already open. I'm not falling for the fake bullets. You look a little infected, Gandhi. Got some music, you've got a trap. Well, see what's going to be going on here. And it is a boss battle, is it not? But I can walk past them. Let me guess, I give you the vial, you drink it, and you transform, and you mutate. Elaine Marshall. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years? 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I'd offer you a drink, but seem to have gone mad.
What are you now, 18?
Not quite.
And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good, it gives me hope.
Hope?
Tell me, how are you feeling?
Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse.
Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to...
They didn't. I escaped.
I see. You really are determined.
You look a lot more infected than me.
All this because you wanted to kill me, I assume.
No. I came because I wanted to tell you something face to face. I need you to know.
Go on.
Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. Tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realise you have it too, the same infection.
Of course, anyone who's been exposed to the gas will have it. Actually, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell up on ground level so we could monitor him more easily.
Holding cell, that's where I was attacked.
Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake.
But you look worse than I do.
I'm simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests of accelerating the process, even though you've been punched in the face by several of them.
Continued exposure?
I'll bloody escapade today. It may prove to have a similar effect on you.
Oh god. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad?
I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees?
Yeah, they were holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them! My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it.
Yes, that was a deliberate decision on my part to make you return. Knowing the nature of the illness, I knew no cure could be found at the hospital.
Wait.
But there is a cure, and I made one.
You have.
I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria of the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. It's been a problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped.
Those vials from your lab.
Yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. 4 vials, enough to cure 4 people.
4?
Alison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, and Julie. That's 5 people. You didn't make enough files.
That's 5 people. You didn't make enough files.
I'm too far gone. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure.
Yeah, because you're just going to dive into the green stuff and you're too far along and you're drinking your last wine and enjoying a smoke and listening to music before you die, right?
You understand where we are right now?
You call it the pool?
Correct. And protruding from the dead, the 7 roots.
What's left of them after years of cutting them up and harvesting them for gold.
Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. Pool is a gateway. The guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerge here.
Why are they so messed up?
Because I have spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of the gateway.
I don't understand.
Pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it's severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna. Necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool.
Mr. Crow, where are they coming from, the guests? What on earth's on the other side of the pool? Cthulhu, obviously.
You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. And understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. The first guest that emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was less mutated.
Least mutated? No.
Yes, Elaine, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had came. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then, I went back to harvesting the roots, because I didn't care. Because it's gold. No subsequent quests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought.
You're going through the pool?
Hold out your hands.
What?
Take it.
Fine.
Now that it is in your hands, I'm going through the pool.
You're being mutated, it'll kill you.
A fitting end. Perhaps if I'm lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side.
Cthulhu.
I have one more thing to ask you, Elaine. If for any reason I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me.
I know.
I re-emerge, I'll be in no shape to continue living. You understand? Bye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future.
Well, where did his music go? I mean, 100% he's re-emerging. What a mighty fine face you have, Mr. Crow. Can I get you to punch one of these traps? Okay, that was the world's slowest swipe. Infected. Always was. I guess I could drink a million... vials if I really, really wanted. Okay, there's just one more trap. You missed. And I think I missed with the bullets as well. Oh, come on. No way that hit. That should have hit your face. I baited you into that. Absolutely baited you into that. Right, there's no more traps, are there? You're almost dead. I can smell it. Move! And he's dead. Oh, he wants to speak now! Shut up! I don't want to know. Okay. What if I don't? What if I refused? He would have probably chased to stop that endless ladder. I didn't eat the infected. I left her infected. Okay, now it wants us to use it. Because I bet I could have drank one and got reinfected there. And then, you know, the others wouldn't necessarily have one. Maybe I could have drank them all. Maybe that's an ending choice. we're just gonna sip the things by the car, all of us, and they're just gonna accept it and take it, staring into the flames. I feel something. Nauseous, because I drank a mysterious green goop. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, like always at the save points, because it's another fire. And maybe it won't. And maybe there's another ending for shooting that guy. Also, 4 vials, 4 people. What about the guy that I could have saved? And I didn't. If I had have saved him, would I have had to make a decision who gets a vial? Who doesn't? Guy on the right clearly hasn't touched his vial. Clearly. Is there a way to maybe save the cop? Is there maybe a way to save the other guy? You know, it's a Resident Evil like, right? I could have chosen not to help any of them. And maybe everyone dies. And then maybe there's a vial for the last guy. But maybe he just always has enough vials for everyone but himself. Because he chooses to go into the pool anyway, so maybe he wants to specifically not have enough vials for anyone else. Results. Health used 27. 66 kills. Bonus items. Excuse me? B, I will take it. Hardest difficulty. First ever time playing. Most of the secrets. Bonus items? I don't know what that is. We used a lot of heals though. 31 saves. I'll take it. I will take it. You've unlocked crowbar. Crossbow and hats. Okay, we can be a crow with a crossbow. Secret costumes on and off in the setting. Congratulations! I mean, with a crossbow as well, there's everything. Like, is crossbow infinite? Maybe that makes life easier. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Right, is that the secret items? Or not, because it's unlocked. Oh, maybe secret items used in stuff that you unlock. And maybe that affects your rating at the end. Okay. I wonder what the crystal crows do. Interesting. Yeah, that was Crow Country. I don't know if there are other endings. I'm guessing there probably are, and there's at least different ranks. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day. We couldn't do Metal Gear Solid as I had planned, unfortunately. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that's been watching and lurking. Thank you to Boring Robin, who was here earlier, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I'll probably be back on Monday, and I will catch you then. But I don't know what I'm going to play, because I had originally planned to play this, but because Metal Gear Solid didn't work, we ended up playing this. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.